Good morning, friends. Thank you for joining the session. Today's topic is eyes and ears around the earth. Can anybody tell what are these eyes and ears around the earth?
The eyes and ears around the earth are satellites.
Wow, that's nice, Ishanika. The answer is satellites. These are the topics to be discussed today. Satellite is any object in space that revolves around a particular body, generally in a circular path. There are two types of satellites, natural satellites and artificial satellites. Example of natural satellites is moon. The moon revolves around the earth. Artificial satellites are man-made satellites. It's a mission that is launched into space and revolves around the body in space. Artificial satellites. An artificial satellite is a human made object that is intentionally placed into orbit around a celestial body, typically the Earth. These satellites are launched into space using rockets and they serve various purposes. As you see, there are various types of artificial satellites like communication satellites, navigation satellites, weather satellites, and scientific research satellites. Communication satellites. Can anybody guess its purposes?
It helps in transmitting television signals and radio signals.
That's great, Tahir. A huge applause for you. Communication satellites are artificial satellites that are specifically designed for the purpose of transmitting and receiving communication signals over long distances. They play a crucial role of transmitting and receiving communication signals over long distance. Navigation satellites. Can anybody guess its purposes?
It provides navigation information like Google Maps.
That's great, Ryan. Navigation satellite system consists of a constellation of satellites orbiting the Earth. These satellites work together to provide continuous coverage and enable accurate and reliable navigation, ranging from personal devices like smartphones to large-scale applications like aviation and maritime navigation. The most well-known navigation satellite systems are the Global Positioning System, known as GPS, weather satellite. Can anybody guess what is it and its purposes?
It provides information about weather on Earth.
Correct. It's nice.
It provides information about
Okay, it's correct. Weather satellites are spacecraft designed to monitor and collect data about Earth's weather patterns, atmospheric conditions, and climates. Weather satellites are equipped with various instruments and sensors that allow them to capture data about Earth's atmosphere, land, and oceans. Okay. Scientific research satellites. Can anybody tell its purposes?
to explore space, other planets, and moon.
That's great. Scientific research satellites are spacecraft specifically designed and deployed for scientific exploration and research purposes. These satellites are equipped with various instruments and sensors. These enable scientists to gather data and study a wide range of scientific processes occurring on Earth, in space, and throughout the universe. Okay. In the beginning of session, we saw that satellite is any object in space that revolves around a particular body, generally in a circular path. What is the circular path called as?
It is called as an orbit.
That's right. The circular path is called orbit. Have you ever guessed how a satellite continuously revolves around a planet without crashing into it or moving away? The satellites revolve around the Earth by bouncing two effects: centrifugal force and gravity. The centrifugal force acts in a radial outward direction, attempting to hurl the object away. The gravitational force attracts the thing to the Earth's center. This is how satellites stay in orbit by achieving a balance between these two forces. Now let's see what happens. Centrifugal force pulls the satellite away. Gravity pulls it in. So the satellite stays on orbit. Okay, friends. Now I will ask you a question. You can type your answers in chat box. Will all the artificial satellites be placed in the same orbit? Ishanika is telling no. Mohammed Tahir is telling no. Jane is telling no. Revant is telling no. Yashika is telling no. Yes, Mohammed Ryan is telling no. Yes, I will tell the answer. Different satellite will be placed in different orbits based on the purpose for which they are launched. Now let's see the types of orbits. Geostationary orbit, low Earth orbit, medium Earth orbit, and highly elliptical orbit. Now let's move to a interesting topic: parts of satellite. There are many satellites revolving around the Earth. Most of the satellites have same basic parts: a frame or bus, the main body of satellite, a power source like solar panel or battery, thrusters to help it move, antenna that can send signals, computer that runs a satellite. It has equipments like sensors. Now let's see the major challenges in satellite technology. Orbital debris and space junk. The risk of collisions with other satellites or objects. Limited lifespan and high costs of satellite. Dependence on satellite technology and potential vulnerabilities. Now let's see the future of satellite. There are various advancements in satellites technology. For example, miniaturization and reusable launch vehicles. Potential new applications. Example, space tourism and asteroid mining. The role of satellites in space exploration and colonization. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative uses for satellites in the future. It's clear that satellites will remain an important part of our lives for many years to come. Thank you very much, friends, for attending this session.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Yes.
R.Thilak.
Yes, Tahir. If you have any questions, you can text me later so that I can solve your questions. Thank you so much, friends. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye, Thilak.
Bye.
Bye, Thilak.
Bye.
Bye, Thilak.
Bye, Thilak.
Bye. Bye.